Hello friends and welcome back to TechGlob YouTube channel. Today's demonstration how to configure RIP version 2 configuration in Cisco Packet Tracer. First configure the router. I'm going to add router. Before that I need to add a serial port. It is empty, so I'm going to turn off the router and add, and one more because we have a 3 router. Okay, and turn on, and here also in the serial port turn off the router. Also 2 serial port I have added, and turn on the router again, and this also turn off the router and add 2 serial port. Okay, and we have added the serial port 3 router. The serial cable I'm gonna connect 3 router. Let me add first the network IP address. The IP address is I'm gonna add here 192.168.10.1 IP address of serial port 0/3/ interface. Okay, and here I'm gonna add 2 in this network. We can add 20 is the network, the IP address of the serial port 1, and here is the 2 IP, and this end we can add 30.2, and this end I can add here 1. All right, okay, we have a designed network and the IP address. Okay, so these are the network. What we're gonna do, we can add switch also. So I'm gonna add 2950 switches, add the fast Ethernet, and add 1 PC cable, fast Ethernet, the 3rd router also. Now we have create the network. Okay, now we can start entering the command one by one. We need to add 2 more network. 192.168.40.0 is a network. The router number 2 fast Ethernet 50.0. I'm gonna open the router number 1 and select ZLA and type no in this section, and type the command en and type configure terminal and hit enter, and select the interface. The interface fast Ethernet first, the interface FA 0/0, hit enter, and add IP address 192.168.40.1 is the IP of fast Ethernet interface. Okay, space subnet mask is 255.255.255.0 and enter, and type command no shutdown. Okay, so the fast Ethernet line is up. You can see here the green color is up. Okay, and the other 2 interface also we need to configure. So I'm gonna exit this command and enter the interface SE 0/1/0. Okay, so I'm gonna enter interface SE 0/1/0, hit enter, and type the command IP address and add IP address 192.168.30.2 is the IP, and the default gateway 255.255.255.0, and hit enter. This serial port, you can see in this router need to enter 2 and clock rate because we are going to configure 3 router. Okay, that's why we need to enter 2 clock rate in 2 interface. Okay, enter the next command, clock rate 128,000, and hit enter and type no shut. Okay, now still the state is down because we need to add the other end also, then only the line is going to up. exit command in this section because the interface 1/0 is done. Okay, the other end is interface SZ0/3/0, enter an IP address. We can enter 192.168.10.1 space 255.255.255.0 and enter, and the clock rate 128,000 and hit enter and type no shut. Now we have done the command in this router. We will come back after assign the IP address of each and every device. Then we can configure the RIP version 2, and I'm gonna select the second router, the same configurations, type no here and enable mode, hit enter, configure terminal and hit enter, interface SZ0/3/0, enter, then IP address 192.168.10.2 is the IP, and the subnet mask 255.255.255.0 and enter and type no shut. Okay, then the other end exit mode. Now we have complete 3/0 in the other serial port, interface SZ0/1/0, hit enter, IP address 192.168.20.1 space 255.255.255.0 is a subnet and no shut. Okay, 1/0 is still down because we need to configure the router 3. Okay, I'm gonna select router number 3 and no in enable mode, configure terminal, enter, the interface SZ0/1/0, enter, then the IP address 192.168.20.2 space subnet mask 255.255.255.0 and hit enter and type no shut. Now you can see the state is up. This network is up right now, the 20.ZDS, and the other end exit and interface SZ0/3/0 and IP address 192.168.30.1, the subnet 255.255.255.0 and hit enter, no shut. Now you can see line is up. Okay, and we need to configure the fast Ethernet also. Type one more, interface, come to the exit mode and type interface FA0/0 and hit enter, IP address 192.168.60.1 and space 255.255.255.0 and hit enter and type no shut. Alright, so now we have enter each and every device IP address. After that we need to configure 3 router, the RIP version 2. So I'm gonna select the router number 1, entering the command exit mode and type router RIP, enter, and version 2, enter again, and here we need to assign the network, the fast Ethernet and serial 1/0. The next command is network 192.168.40.0 is the network, okay, and the second network is 10.0 is the second network, and the third network is 30.0. Then enter and type the command no auto summary and hit enter. Clear? Now this area we have completed the router RIP version 2. Second router we need to do the same. Come to the exit command and type router RIP and version 2, and the network we need to assign 3 network here: 192.168.10.0, then the second network 20.0, third network 50.0. okay, this network, and hit enter. Clear? I think the fast Ethernet is still down, so we can check one more. Come to the exit command and type interface FA 0/0, hit enter, and the IP address 192.168.50.1 is the IP, and the subnet 255.255.255.0, and hit enter. No shut. Okay, now the status is changed. Okay, the line is up. Let's assign the router number 3 the same. Come to the exit mode and type here router rip, hit enter, and version 2, enter again, and the network 192.168.60.0 is a network. Second network 20.0, hit enter. I think we have entered the wrong command, and enter 20.0 and hit enter. Third network is 30.0 and hit enter, and type the command no auto summary and hit enter. Clear? Now we have configured the 3 router RIP version 2. Let's check whether the routing is working or not. Okay, let me assign the IP address of the end device, the desktop, and type 192.168.40.2 is the IP, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and the default gateway will come 192.168. and 40.1 is the default gateway. Third network end device IP 192.168.60.2 is IP, and the default 192.168.60.1. Clear? Router number 2 network end device IP is 192.168.50.2 is the IP, and the default 192.168.50.1. okay, now we have assigned IP address of each and every device, and the router RIP version 2 also configured 3 routers. Now the final, we need to check whether the packets is sending each and every device. Okay, I'm gonna select packet sending to the 50.0 network. Let's check, it's failed. I'm gonna send again. Okay, now you can see finally we have sent the packets showing successful. So guys, this is the way how to configure router RIP version 2 in Cisco Packet Tracer.